Hello, I'm Paul Leland, and it's been my privilege to serve as the bishop of our Western North Carolina Annual Conference. I've also been privileged to see the work and the ministry of so many of you in your local congregations as you work to meet the needs of the most vulnerable in your community, your older adults, and the needs of the community itself. The Western North Carolina Conference Clergy Session will be held on Thursday, June the 18th at 7:00 p.m. in the evening. Zoom webinar will be the platform. The clergy members of the Western North Carolina Conference are invited to attend. This includes local pastors, associate and provisional members, and members in full connection. All members of the Board of Ordained Ministry are also included. Paragraph 369.5 of the Book of Discipline says, "There shall be an annual meeting of this covenant body in executive session of clergy members in full connection with the annual conference, including both deacons and elders, to consider the questions relating to matters of ordination, character, and conference relations." Paragraph 605 indicates that the actions of the clergy session shall be for and on behalf of the annual conference. The session will be much like the sessions we've had at Stewart Auditorium at Lake Junaluska. We will email the business questions of the annual conference to clergy members a week in advance. As your bishop, I'll convene the session. Reverend Donald Jenkins, the chairperson of the Board of Ordained Ministry, will bring a word as he normally does. Members in full connection will elect the chairs of the orders of elders and deacons. The Board of Ordained Ministry will offer a nomination for each position, and the members of the order will vote. There will be a way to add additional nominees from the floor prior to the vote. Our technology will allow questions to be received and asked. It would also be helpful if, after you've reviewed the business questions online, if you were to send any specific questions you might have to Reverend Kim Ingram. This may allow you to receive an answer to your question before participating in the session. Members in full connection, along with the laity, local pastors, and associate members on the Board of Ordained Ministry, are eligible to vote. In order to vote, you must join by video on a computer, a smartphone, or a tablet. Others might participate through a phone call but will not be able to vote. Only those business questions that will require a vote will be addressed in this session. All business questions can be reviewed online before our meeting. You'll need to register in order to participate. The registration link has been emailed to clergy, and if you haven't already, please register after watching this video. As soon as you register, Zoom will send clergy the information needed to join the clergy session on Thursday, June the 18th, as well as a reminder close to the event. A Zoom account is required. Instructions about using Zoom and other information will also be emailed to all clergy. If you do not receive these emails or have any questions, please contact your district office. This is not the normal way in which we gather at Lake Junaluska, where we renew old friendships and review familiar surroundings, but it is the means and technology which we'll have to meet this time as we're respectful of one another during this pandemic. I look forward to your participation on June the 18th at our clergy session.